Right, what is up everybody? It is me, DevilNeverCry, and we are back with some more Devil May Chill. In today's session we're going to be continuing on with Bayonetta. It's been, I want to say, a day since I last streamed, so not yesterday, the day before. I'd meant to stream yesterday, but I got sort of preoccupied with other things. But we are back today, of course, and we're going to be doing the usual 2 hours minimum, seeing how far we can get. And yeah, we shall see. Got plenty of people in chat already. What is up, TK? What is up, Ruben? What is up, Raphael? What is up, Devilish Motive, Random Gamer? What is up, Motivation, Cruiser? What is up, Tess? Not much is going on. Just chilling like an absolute villain, as I attempt to, usually. But we're going to be continuing on with this. Had issues with the mic as usual, just getting it set up, which is why you guys probably heard the music cut out and then a long pause. That was literally me just like fiddling with this mic cable trying to get it to work. But we are back and we're going to see how far we can get. What is up, T-Lord? How's it going? Picking up where we left off though, Chapter 3, The Burning Ground. Of course we are on hard mode. I believe this is a boss fight coming up, so we are going to see how far we can get. What is up, Setnado? How's it going, man? I see you're back for the stream, of course. Good to see, man. Maybe it's not a boss fight, maybe I'm just remembering wrong. But I have charged these controllers fully now. They haven't been on charge for just an hour, they've been on for about 4 hours, 4 or 5 hours, so hopefully I won't have to be stressed about them dying on me. You see I'm wearing the Dr. Faust hat? Yeah, it's just picked up the hat on vacation and it's sort of just become a thing. I don't know what it is. I'll eventually have to take it off though because sound is important in this game in terms of like enemy attack cues and such. They make noises, distinct noises before they're going to attack, which kind of helps you sort of dodge. We are of course back with Bayonetta though. One of my favourite scenes that actually just absolutely kicks a boulder into this giant angel's face. Just no flinch, no nothing, just yeah. But how is everybody doing? What day is it today? It's a Tuesday today, right? Yeah. Day off today. You think I was looking for the hat all along? No, it's just... Oh, right. So this is the lava level. I actually remember this one quite well. Not entirely sure why, though. Not entirely sure why I remember it quite well. Ah, that's right. Because there's a fight. I can't remember. This is the chainsaw one? Yeah, she whips a giant chainsaw out of the crack of her ass and just goes to absolute town. I love the torture attacks in this game. Obviously they are QTEs or whatever, you know, some people might have issues with that, but I just love how over the top things are. And of course you get access to the chainsaw after. You do this the torture attack. Use another one on this dude, and we're gonna get another chainsaw out of it. You think I'm just gonna Nah, I'm not gonna red hot knight everything. As interesting, well, as easy as that would be to just bail yourself out on that, I do want to try and just, you know, get a little bit better. You know, I've never actually attempted to like put the time into getting better, but I do want to give it its fair shot, you know. As you can see, I'm kind of sucking on the traversal, aspect of getting to these enemies. That is Celine's light, I believe. That's automatically using witch time when I end up taking damage. Which is an accessory you can get. But I don't think it's worth anything on Infinite Climax mode, considering you don't actually have access to witch time on there. But viewer recommended I slap it on. Can't remember the name of the viewer. It might have been Jessica something. I'm entirely unsure. But we are moving on. Yeah, do be careful of this lava. The scorched earth, because it does an insane amount of damage. Fallen Doom guy. Bayonetta is essentially Yukako Requiem. Haven't got a clue what you're on about, my man. The word Requiem obviously comes to mind because of goddamn JoJo. Is this a... Oh no, this is a different thing altogether. I believe you might actually be able to fight these guys. I've never really given it a fair shot. I got a gold medal. Robbed of a pure platinum because my combo was trash. Well, that, to be fair... Oh... No, it's not. It doesn't follow me down here, does it? What is up, Deathblade? How's it going? Fairness. Second sphere. Actually, don't know that. Oh wow, I dodged a little bit early there. The trick to these guys, I think, is... that's annoying. They immediately follow up the stun attack with that, don't they? Okay. The previous one went through the environment. I mean, the previous one didn't go through the environment. Well, that one did. Alright. Can slide underneath that. Attacks are fairly well telegraphed for this enemy. If I'm not mistaken... Ooh, that was a bad hit. If I'm not mistaken, you can't actually hit these guys. Oh, that was a bad dodge. Because the fire repels you? Or maybe I'm just making that up. I probably am making that up considering I'm slapping on this dude right now. Double tapping, lock on gets you the Umbran Spear, aka air trick. You don't even need to be in crow form. Great for closing distances. That is good to know. That is good to know. Thanks for that. So obviously, well, to be honest, the air mobility of Bayonetta is fairly well, like pretty cool. She's obviously got double jump. I believe you can launch in midair as well, which is, you know, you get extra air time. You can, you can sting her, you can dive kick. So she's fairly, decent amount of aerial maneuverability. It's just my ability to utilize it is lacking. If that makes sense. Which, I mean, it does make sense actually, from the sounds of it. Got a triple jump. Don't know where all the Alfheim locations are, to be fair. If I did, I probably would be attempting them, but I don't know them. One of the annoying things I find that, which I think we touched upon a little bit last session, which kind of boggles my mind, is the fact that to get the pure platinum in a level, you have to do the Alfheims, because obviously they count as a separate verse, I believe. So even if you've done them already, you have to redo them if you're rank running, which is interesting, considering some of the Alfheims are like pretty tough, like fairly tough. Might just be because I'm not the best at this game, or games should I say, but I really struggled. Yeah, the dive kick, right? Sometimes the dive kick goes up instead of how the hell did I get the Wicked Weave out for that? That was interesting. Ah, okay, because it's the back to forward. It's the back to forward motion. That's what I did. Bayo's like DMC on crack, and DMC is already a crazy game. Yeah, I can understand that sentiment. Definitely. Definitely. I think if you went maybe straight from playing this into DMC, maybe you'd see Bayo as normal and just DMC is a bit more slow and methodical. I don't know. But it definitely does feel more twitchy, if that is even a thing. If that makes sense. Okay, I would imagine we have to... Ooh, did I fuck that up? I might have fucked that up. I never fuck it up. Dog Angels, Fairness and Fearless don't have a fire form, so you're safe to melee them, but they are capable of pushing you back if you're neutral. Wicked Weaves are absolute key. Okay. Good to know. That was me being an absolute tool. Come on, Devil, you should have been able to time that better. Okay. Any day now. There we go. Never mind, we get the good old lava flowing. Wasn't there a giant... there was like a giant square ball, if that even makes sense. It was like a sphere made out of tiny squares. No, that was an enemy, never mind. I thought that was a chase section, but it's not. That was just an enemy you fight, which shape shifts, if I'm not mistaken, into a dragon as well. Oh, these guys were absolute assholes from what I remember. Yeah. They do drop nice weapons from what I remember, though. But they have such a wide attack range, and they are so very... Ooh, that was bad. They're so very aggressive. What the fuck? I find myself stingering when I try to high time. Ooh. Of course my phone goes off when I start to stream. Very hard to keep track of things, especially with all this lava going on. What the hell is wrong with this guy? Oh, he's just stuck in the terrain, is he? Oh no. Of course Kamiya thought of everything. Oh, that was a bad trade. Was that not compulsory? I'm going to take this hat off. Definitely. Back to front input. Guess we can summon the Faust with Weep. Beware. Aye, wastes orbs. Interesting. Because that was a... Just then I attempted to whip some out. But... Just turn the volume down. But I wasn't able to. Plus side, heal stomp, Wicked Weaves are super good for controlling enemies. If you see one, look like it's going to attack. Summon the heal stomp to keep them stunned. Good to know. Triple Ardor. Oh, so they are named Ardor. Only reason I know what Ardor means is because there's a mission in DMC 1. Destroyer of Ardor, and I was like, damn, that's a cool word. What does that mean? Which is why that combo video I made was Ardor. I believe there's another word for passion or pride, one of those. And of course we get the good old lava section. The hat better be a recurring character. Yeah, I can. Why not? You know, why not throw in a nice little hat? Bit funny, but what the hell is... Oh, okay. Quick time events. Bane of my existence. Kamiya's absolute crutch. Yeah, that was a terrible fight. I will wholeheartedly admit that, judging by the fact that my health is basically minimal, and I try to avoid using items. I'm not going to lift that just yet, but I know there's an encounter coming up, because I'm not stupid. Faust's cheese is over. DMC expanded vocabulary since 2001. Definitely, man. I think a lot of people, to be honest, tend to... That's how a lot of people's vocabularies tend to... I think that's how a lot of people's vocabularies... Ooh, that was bad. Environmental. I'm gonna slap this car at you like it owes you money. Camera, don't fail me now. Was there not another car somewhere? Okay, I'm gonna have to dive into this. Basically, there's no way to. It uses a lot of orbs. That I tried to bait the attack, but I was not close enough to get the wicked. Not the wicked weave. Jesus, the witch time. Go on. Timing was off on that one. Go on. Timing's off. Still doing it too early. Ah, ooh. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Why are we here? Just to suffer? So every time they parry, they throw out a fireball. How that didn't... I was going to say, how they didn't get me there. Okay. Alright, I'm not dead. I'll take it. Whoa, come on. What is up, Dylan? How's it going? So, environmental damage got me there. I probably could have got through those two enemies had I not panicked, because I will admit I did kind of panic there at the end, which is why you saw me dodging extensively and going into the Panther mode by accident, but lessons learned. No, what was it that set told me? Was it... What was it? What was I tapping? Was it minus I was supposed to be tapping? I don't know what the fuck I was supposed to be tapping to skip cutscenes. Lock on. Locked onto the lock. Okay, it's a divide and conquer here. Okay. You're going to teleport. That's perfectly fine. I have the power of throwing cars at people, and that car is out of bounds. Maybe I can bait the witch time by getting them to parry an attack. Or not if that guy attacks me whilst I'm attempting. Okay, this is not the right strategy here. Is there a way to bait them into throwing out a fireball though? That's the question. There we go. Oh, sorry. A way to bait them into throwing the fireball without getting close is what I mean. Should have seen that one coming, Devil. Oh, come on. Alright, now I'm just getting chain grabbed. What is this, Ninja Gaiden? Jesus. Okay, Stinger seems to be a decent way to get him to... Or just staying... that should not... Ooh, a dive kicked right into that mouth grab. Oh, come on, Devil. You shouldn't be having this trouble with this with an encounter as simple as this. Okay. Jump a minus or minion minus. Practice mode. Get me out of practice mode. I need practice mode. Yeah, that one went terribly because I was being an idiot. So I'm going to try that again. Definitely a feasible fight. No, it doesn't seem to be any of these. Doesn't seem to be any of these buttons to skip. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. I'm perfectly fine. Didn't get any witch time off that though. Have some punch kick punch feel. Some wicked weaves for your trouble. Alright, lift this. This dude's gonna try and... Not a big fan of the environmental damage, I'll say that much. Not a big fan. No, that was the wrong move. Okay, divide and conquer. Or not. Get out of the range of that attack. Okay, I need to learn the timing on that. I got it that time, that was brilliant. Okay, I don't know why that took so long. It's annoying. Definitely start making tutorials set, man. I'd definitely be interested. Is this just female Virgil? Not necessarily. It's just because I really like the katana in this game. I was trying to think of the name for the katana. I was going to say the Kashaldra, but that's the whip, if I'm not mistaken. Obviously, Virgil doesn't use guns, but the Alfheims and Bayonetta were crafted to teach players how to be more effective with Bayon's tools. That's definitely something I definitely agree with, man. Like, they basically force you to get good with a limited amount of tools, essentially. Where I think, for example, if people don't know, like one of the Alfheims, I believe, is basically eliminate the enemies using a specific number of punches and kickers? Kickers? I don't even fucking know. Specific number of punches and kicks. So you basically have to be super efficient and know what you're doing. Alright, okay. Yes. I too have the ability to bullshit through you. Should I fight those guys? Have they already despawned? I mainly say that because I absolutely hate these enemies. Yeah, they've despawned. I hate them because they're a pain in the ass. Oh, come on. I do like the rose petal motif though when Bayonetta gets hit. Have a good one, Elliot. Bayonetta is near at the moment using Yamato and the Devilbringer. You think so? The catacombs of Vigrid. Catacombs, whatever you want to say. Right, so we're gonna head on down. Such a varied game in terms of the environments and such. Big fan. So this portal's not open yet, but we can check it. What will it tell us? Ancient portal-like object here. There may even be more evidence of the town this ancient civilization created in the catacombs below. I'm getting annoyed at the QTE sequence here once. Falling rocks took out that stone bridge. There's nothing but a sea of lava below. I'm not exactly sure you can use not bat within. Was it bat within? You know what it's fine, we get to fight. This dude is just T-posing. Wow. I managed to do that with no damage. Surprising. Combo wasn't the best, but I'll take it. Huh. The rose petals isn't just for show. The rose represents the exact frame where you can perform a perfect parry and bat within. Again, shit I didn't know, but is actually quite helpful. It seems to be a different environment on the other side. Okay, I don't know why I'm checking that. Okay, here we are. Yeah, the whole rose petal thing is actually very interesting to learn. Game has a lot more depth than I'd thought, despite already thinking that it was a pretty deep game in that sense. That's actually a pretty cool touch actually, because it's a way of basically teaching players inadvertently that, you know, timing and such. That's where we have to go. What the fuck? Is there anywhere else I can go though? I'm not entirely sure what the hell I haven't picked up on this save. Oh, this is an Alfheim, right? I'll give this a go, and we'll see how bad I suck. Streaming, setting moment to watch, gonna get a piercing. Oh, no worries, Lemire. Have a good one. Cool. Getting a piercing. I wonder what it'll be. Defeat all the enemies before time expires, however which time has been disabled. Basically teaching you to be effective. Ooh. Wow. I managed to do that one. That wasn't too bad. Obviously not the start most stylish gameplay, but you basically have to do what you have to do. Have I not done that before? Surely I've done that before. No, I haven't done that before. Right, well I guess I'll take that. What the fuck is wrong with you, devil? How have you not done this? Paradiso. Choice high in the air to connect the attack. Are you talking about the afterburner? The upwards dive kick. I find it easy if you just plink the buttons. If you just run your fingers over, pressing them almost simultaneously. Well, don't do that because you're like a fucking tool. But it's the same as just sort of like jump cancelling for me, I guess. I don't know. That's why I don't really have much issue with it. Alright, we do this, and we have to freeze time, with which time? Not freeze time, but slow it. And then, obviously, jump around. There's another encounter here, if I'm not mistaken. Is there not? Obviously, she has to pose on the lever. And that opens up the gateway, I believe. And we can move back. Pick up the bullet for the angel attack, as they call it. As it is called. What the fuck was that? Okay, never mind, devil. What the fuck have you done? Oh, that's right. You can't double jump whilst you're holding this good old thing. All right, good old timey-wimey, wibbly-wobbly. Love Bayonetta, you dabbled DMC for a while. You say DMC is more complex. Take your word for it. I don't know enough about Bayonetta to comment on what's more complex, but obviously DMC is quite a complex game. Doesn't have its fair share of complexity depth, different playstyles for different players overall. Exactly, there you go. Different strokes for different folks. Definitely quite a lot you can achieve in Bayonetta, judging from the videos I've seen. Still some pretty cool shit. Panther within this bullshit. Can I head on up this bridge if I can? No? What the hell is going on, camera? Oh, that's right. You have to wait here and wait for this to fall. Isn't it? Don't you? Isn't there a QTE? There you go. Like, I completely missed that QTE the first couple of times playing this. And it absolutely enraged me because I got to the end and I was like, what the hell am I supposed to be doing here, bro? It's not going to let me do anything. I think you die and have to go back to the next checkpoint. Previous checkpoint if you don't... Obviously if you fall into the lava. Do this. There may or may not be a secret area around here. I'm not entirely sure. Well, not a secret area, but some sort of secret. I don't know. Motherfucker. Such a lust for revenge, fireworm. Who indeed? Right, let's move back on. Alright, let's go slap this thing up and see what you got for me. More halos, I'll take them. Always limited to a set of two pairs of weapons, that's true. To be fair, I haven't actually mixed it up at all on this playthrough. In terms of weapons, I've been sticking mainly to the katana. What is the katana's name actually? It's probably just something I want to see. There we go, the Sharaba. Actually call it by its proper name. Okay, come on now. I'm going to outrun this before you can spawn more of them. There we go. Depth is a very complex thing to discuss. Like the main thing, obviously, it's, at some certain times it can be quite obvious as to what has more depth. You know, comparing one game to another, but it's very hard to put a number to. Very hard to, was it quantize? Like, how do you put a number on depth? How do you measure depth? You know, there is no sort of scale. But then, obviously, saying that, sometimes it's quite easy to just basically be like, yeah, this shit's paper thin, you know, and whatnot. Good old Colosseum-looking thing. There's another encounter here, if I remember correctly. Making sure the stream's not dropping any frames. That's the end of the mission, is it? Not bad. We missed a lot of verses though, that's the issue. It's t-shirt looking. What a day. Good old Enzo. It's Angel Attack. Angel Attack. Okay, now we're doing this stuff again. Bum, 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 bum. Shouldn't have gone for that, but I did. Whoops. $76 points, I'll take it. Yeah, there you go. Apples and oranges, both great, just different flavors. I'll agree to that. Don't you get marked? Doesn't your school get marked down for using red hot shots? I want to stay away from using the red hot shots. I'm just going to use a blue witch heart and exchange the rest. In terms of the kill gauze, I'm not entirely sure if... Let me actually check what I have and have not got. As I've stated, well, as I said in the previous one, I put the most time into Bayonetta on the PS3. That's where I had basically everything all sort of unlocked. Not entirely sure. I think I've only ever played through this once on Switch as a refresher. So I can go straight into Bayonetta 2 for the first time. So we're going to see right now what there is and isn't unlocked. What's not thin is Bayo though? I mean, I wouldn't know about hentai and shit like that, my man. I'm not exactly about that life, but you do you, you know? In terms of weapons, the Kilgores, are the Kilgores not the rocket boots? Not the rocket boots, just the rockets in general. I can't remember what... Nothing I want to buy is there. I can't exactly remember which mission they're in, but I know you can just pick them up, can't you? I've got all the health and all those upgrades, haven't I? Yeah, I have. Because wasn't there the Kilgore glitch, which was basically super overpowered, if I remember correctly? Would I watch Toy Story 4 or John Wick 3? Should I watch both? Why not? Why wouldn't I watch both? It's the wrong button. Let's save. You know I'm a true man of culture. True man of culture. Legally obliged to watch. Otherwise, Camille will end me. Shit, you've heard it here first, folks. I'm just trying to... I'm not trying to stray away from anything. I just interesting, you know. Interesting to hear. I'm an open-minded individual. I like to think. You think Bayonetta's thick? That's an understandable sentiment. Sentiment. Fucking hell, I can't even speak. Wasn't there some controversy about her proportions? Like, wasn't she like ridiculously? Wasn't it found like that her legs were ridiculously disproportionate to the rest of her body or something like that? And then wasn't there controversy when she was introduced into Smash, which sort of normalised the proportion? I don't even fucking know. Yeah, the weapons are the duplicates. They allow you to basically, yeah, essentially just have two of them. Well, that's why they say alts, right? Like you have the Onyx Rose alts and the Durga alts. The Kilgores and the Spinny Spin boys, aka the ice skates, I haven't picked up. I need to pick up though.
I'm sorry. I forgot to mention
Just sucking on a lollipop.
You're much too ugly not.
Much too ugly to not put out your misery. Of course we're challenging you with the dark arts. Oh, that's how you skip them. Shit. I'll take that though. Get you with the efficiency. Right, and isn't there a QTE? Yeah, there is. Isn't this a timey-wimey wibbly-wobbly shit? You reset everything. This is a pretty cool effect, I won't lie, with the whole galaxy system and then everything sort of spins back to how it was. Such a novel effect, and obviously graphically it might not be the best, but I think it's a pretty cool concept. Don't really know where the fuck I'm jumping to, but I'll take it. Oh, are we jumping up over here to them? There we go. Took me a while to figure that out, but I'll take it. Don't we just... Yeah, I was going to say, don't we just seismic toss them? Like our favourite Pokemon. And then we just mash them down. I didn't really get what I was going for there. Give myself some carpal tunnel syndrome here. Oh yeah, I'm not saying I have anything wrong with her, you know, her... The fuck do you call it? Can't even think at the moment. With her proportions, I'm perfectly whatever, you know. I just remember there being people being salty about it online, and I was just like, really? Ultra Thin wears heels, but she's not to me this tall giantess. Looks like a model for a fashion design, yeah. That's true. I am on Reddit. Definitely am on Reddit, my man. Fuck, that was bad. Yeah, I'm on Reddit. I share things on Reddit all the time. What is up, Retro? How's it going, man? Shit. You've tuned in just in time to watch me get decimated. Ah, I didn't realise you could just slap those into this... Fuck, that was my mistake. I should have realised there's another one coming. Shit, should have grabbed him. We got him though. At least I think we do. Ah, he's getting back up now. Camera, don't fuck me. Don't do me. Don't do me like this, camera. What the fuck? Bayonetta? Jeez. I was saying you were accused. People did complain. Yeah. It's just very strange, man, but I'm not really surprised, to be honest. People like to just get bent out of shape about the smallest things. Now we go for the other dragon. Good old Dragoon. Just mashing this button down. I always find that placing a controller up to something... What the fuck, devil? That was a terrible mash. Always makes it easier to mash. Though it's very hard to mash on these Joy-Cons, I'll tell you that much. It's a fucking nightmare. But this whole motif of being dragged down to hell has always been pretty cool. Punch, kick, punch. Most scrubbiest combo, but it fucking works. Though I'm a big fan of the punch, punch, kick, punch combo as well. Am I a fan of Silent Hill? I won't say I'm a big fan. I've played 2 and maybe a bit of 3, so I can't say I'm a big fan, but I've played the series before. I did like PT as well, of course. Shame that got cancelled. Hey, that good old... the OST for this is fantastic. Oh, that was my fault. Getting a bit too greedy there, devil. He's basically out of health. We can climax all over him, as you can see, the sexual innuendos. What are we doing? What are we mashing now? Camille, tell me. She does her dance. We get the crotch shot with the cam, and she summons the this abhorrent beast. Which don't all of them get absolutely decimated at the start of Bayonetta 2? Or maybe I'm Maybe I'm forgetting. How does she not run out of lollipops? She got the hookup with the lollipops, man. That's exactly how it is. I mean, you got, you know, good old Rodan who not only serves drinks and weapons and insane artifacts that do crazy shit, but I'm sure she's Lollipop Man too, you know? Or maybe she just magics them out of thin air. As you can see, the angel facade is absolutely... Wait a minute. What? People playing through the game 100 fucking times?
Explain yourself.
Oh, the Bruce Lee nunchucks, yeah. You gonna spam Devil Stars for Moonless? Go for it, Sting, my man. Fuck that. Play the prologue 100 times, takes a while to get it eventually. Interesting. Interesting. Big fan of games with unlockables though. Big fan. I'm watching over you, yes. Watching over these nuts. Bum, 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 bum. New Testament for completing chapter 1 to 4 on hard mode. I got a gold for that, I'll take it. How many halos does that award me? A decent amount. Cardinal Virtue of Fortitude. Angel Attack. And you get the lilt. Oh, fuck that one up. That was bad. I'm not even going to bother going for that one. Grab that one instead. And I missed that one, who cares? Can you die on the Yeah, you can die on the prologue. You definitely can die. I remember on the, was it Infinite Climax mode? Or was it non-stop Infinite Climax? I can never get the name right. Yeah, attempting the first chapter on that just had me like, what the fuck, dude? Getting absolutely savaged. You can even die on... I'm pretty sure you can die on the prologue in any difficulty if you goof around enough. Interesting, I've played 15 hours of this so far. Chapter 5, The Lost Holy Grounds. The lighting here is off. Man, my hair is a mess. Totally need a haircut soon.
Where the hell?
You tell me, Bayonetta, where the hell are you?
I'd better have got frequent flyer miles.
Oh, I remember this. I spy with my little eye a little crow with an umbran tear of blood. Big fan of the wall kick animation in this game, especially the little. Can you slap the shit? Yeah, you can. These little gargoyles. I remember actually attempting to get all the verses in this chapter. I remember having to come back, which was interesting. Where was it? It's not up here. I don't even remember where. It doesn't matter. In terms of the nunchuck. What the fuck? Okay, that's what I get for trying to read chat. Yeah, just get out of here. Just get out of here, Durgas. I have no use for you motherfuckers. Teach this man a lesson. I'll just get rid of you entirely. Just get rid of you entirely. Reward you with a record that you must deliver to Rodan. Yeah. That's how all the weapons work in this game. You just the angel hymns, wasn't it? I'll take that. Wow, I got a platinum for that. Okay, I got Oh, to be fair, I only got hit once, but I'll take it. This is where the ball thing man comes along, isn't it? The Rodan is apparently one of the most hardest bosses. I think the hardest boss, isn't it? That's what people have told me. But then again, you can never trust people, can you? This is when you first get introduced to these motherfuckers, the bane of my existence. Not only is their design genuinely creepy, but they're a pain in the ass. Was it Pride and Prejudice? Or am I being an idiot? What are the names? Grace and Glory. Completely off Devil. And... spin to motherfucking win. Cool. I've come to see a man about a dog. I believe isn't the lightsaber a skin for the Sharaba? Pillow Talk. Isn't the name of it Pillow Talk? Oh, there's more. Very easy to get witch time off of that. That little spin to win movie like he loves to do. Wow, motherfucker dodged that, did he? He struck me. Afterburner kick. Stinger in the complete wrong direction. 3 big hand boys gangbang and Amazoness. Right, very descriptive video title for you there. Keep them coming. Fucking hilarious. Jesus Christ. You thought the QTEs were the bane of my existence when they're in cutscenes, but the torture attacks, fantastic. They subvert me having to get good at this game altogether, I say. But to be... oh no, I remember this. I'm not an idiot. These things, this will eventually fall if I'm not mistaken. And you're fucked when it does. Or am I wrong? Don't they just despawn? Do they not come back? Alright then, well fuck you too. Give me them gargoyles. What you got for me, son? Nothing. The best enemies in the game, you think? Grace and Glory are indeed a huge Agni Ridger reference, I think. Use a Pro Controller? I don't have a Pro Controller. I haven't got 70 quid to just dish out a Pro Controller either. Still trying to save up for a new mic.
Huh. My lipstick.
The Bayonetta of my... Bayonetta... Jesus. That was me attempting to skip things. These guys are pretty cool. They're basically blue motherfuckers, the fearless. Guts and honor. But it's a shame you serve Mundus. Ah, there's 2 of these motherfuckers. That's not fun. Especially when you do that. Really? Wow, this motherfucker got me in the middle of an afterburner. Okay, I need to learn to dodge that slightly later than I am at the moment. Shit, should have seen that one coming. Oh, come on. Are we really going to have to DMC2 you? Because I'll do it. I'll do it. I DMC2'd him. You summon and kill. Summon and kill. I failed to see the logic here. Is sanity the price to pay for power? Oh, yes. Oh, okay. Never mind. I was about to just fly the hell away, but it seems that that is not, it's not in the equation. Don't go airborne against the doggos. Like to play catch. Yeah. Didn't really fight these fireboys last chapter. I think this is where you're normally introduced to them. What the fuck, Bayonetta? You really gonna do me like this? Okay, you know what? Give me the torture attack. I hang you like you fucking deserve it. Motherfucker. What the fuck? I mean, their health isn't even goddamn showing up, so... Fuck out of here. What is up, Billy, man? How's it going? Yeah, that health wasn't even showing up there, so I was like, what the fuck is the point? Okay, well... We can turn this. We can just turn. Just turn it, guys. Turn it. And that turns it to night time. AKA where the moon is out and we can do some dodgy falling nonsense. If I'm not mistaken. Don't you have to fall somewhere specific to get an item of health? Or maybe I'm just forgetting. Maybe I'm thinking of another game completely. Never mind. Don't know what the fuck that was about. Right, well, never mind. Just gonna head off right into the corner here. No? Not gonna let me go over there? Never mind. What the fuck? Okay, of course. Fuck. Trying to get a little torture attack in, but... that's not going to happen now. Shit, getting off-screened. Alright, they all just exploded simultaneously in climax. Interesting. Oh god, we're not aiming for the truck. That cursed Toy Story moment where people have just... they've just, yeah. Oh, of course, Camille. Wouldn't be a Camille game without attacking via the cutscene. There we go. And with the afterburner kick. I guess that worked. That was very sloppy compared to the first fight. Damn, I was too late. It's just that I know that it's happening. Still, you know, like I've played this before. I know that there's an attack immediately after the cutscene, and I just completely out of my mind. Statue man here was watching the whole thing happen. She got for me, gave me a bunch of halos. I don't want no halos. Yeah, this is a little bit annoying. Me being an idiot. Okay, Bayonetta, stop. Okay. Surely you'd be above it, no? Isn't there somewhere down here I can just jump the fuck off? Yeah, over here. Isn't there something I can grab? One of these things. Doesn't matter. Nope. Okay, Bayonetta, I see how it is. What about on the other side? No, no. Cool. Nope. If I take me a little green butterfly, and I take me another green butterfly, and if I jump down here, there we go. Camille loves his sneak attacks. Yeah, he definitely does. A Halo reference in this game? No, sure. I remember this. I remember this stairwell very well. Jormunger's staff interior. You remember this very well for odd reasons. Not entirely sure why. Probably because nothing good happens here. Nothing good comes of this staff. Doesn't the moonlight come pouring in and then... Oh no. This is when we're introduced to the Ardor. AKA the absolute lads. With the machetes and the... People talking about Shrek in the chat, Jesus. It's all ogre now, people. That's not what the hell I was. What the fuck? Why are you going flying? I need to actually pay attention to the combos they're putting out. What if I just up here and I do this and I charge this? Ah, motherfucker blocked me. I tried to cheese him. He wasn't having it. He was not having that. Ooh. This is not looking well for me at the moment. What the fuck, lock on? Okay, come on now. Alright. One of the little annoying things is the fact that if I'm trying to lock onto something to sting or whatever, it just... Don't lock onto the dude who's like off to the side, man. Lock onto the one who's closest. I think I might be able to change that in the options menu. The lock-on preference, but to be honest, I'm not too fussed. There goes the... Little juggle. Little juggle for the win. What you got for me? Nothing. Give me the sword. Time to fuck your shit up. Time to spank this dude into oblivion. A 40k reference, you think? Enough halos there I can fly to space and become a space marine. Red charge with Ninja Gaiden now, boys. Exactly, the ultimate... Oh, come on. I didn't deserve a platinum medal for that nonsense I just pulled. I'll take it, but, you know. Okay, yeah, just fuck with people's minds there with that perspective change. Panther my way through here. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Bum, 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 bum. Nut. You think they should port Ninja Gaiden to the Switch? I do too, actually. I wouldn't mind a Ninja Gaiden on the Switch. Which Ninja Gaiden are we porting over, though? Those are some good juggle combos, though, you think? Yeah, I mean, it was... yeah, now that I think about it, yeah, that was a pretty good juggle combo, I'm not going to lie. With the whole launch into ground bounce sort of thing. What am I missing here? Did I not press this lever, however you wanna... Oh, I'm a complete tool, that's why I'm not going there just yet. We need to slap on these things a little bit. Big butterfly. Some kind of power source is preventing it from... Stinger. Into torture attack. And mash. No, I didn't get it. Got nowhere near where I needed to be. Not what I thought he was going to do. I thought he was going to go for the what do you call it? For the lunge. Cable, please. Yeah, it's good to get hit and still get a WT. Yeah. Ninja Gaiden. Oh my god, Ninja Gaiden blacked. Jesus, that was pretty cool. You know, I'll accept that. That was kind of a. That was a very. I did not mean to do that. That was a very efficient sort of way to kill him. Wasn't exactly stylish. But it worked, you know. The weapon use immediately into the torture attack. There's an Alfheim down there. I'm not entirely sure. I'll give this Alfheim a go. I don't. Oh no, I've previously completed it. Fuck that then. Jesus, there's no point in doing that. What's up, Devil Joe, man? Yeah, I'm just back with some Bayonetta. Why not? Come back and this is the state of chat. Yeah, you should be used to it, Cruiser. The absolute savageness. Nah, chat isn't too bad. chat from, you know, judging from other people's streams I've watched, this chat is fairly good. Yeah, some of the shit you see in chat and other streams is just like, what the fuck, dude? What you got for me over here? Waterfall of Truth. There's any sense of falling water anywhere, there's always got to be a little chest or a little hideaway or secret next to it. I'm a panther my way up here. Okay. Maybe I'm not. Seeing as good old coily snake. What the fuck was that? Bayonetta. Okay, yeah, okay. Bayonetta's fucked me. That's a death? Come on, man. If there's any hint. Oh my god. That was a shitty death. Probably a reason why I shouldn't just panther my way up there, because I'll just overshoot things. Okay, I'll stop with the panther now. The default running speed is fine. Not really a run though, is it? It's more of just like a prance, which is cool. Ah, that's why. Because it was slapped off to the side. Right, well, here we go. It's not just head cannon, splendid. You have the hit effects? I do too. I wasn't complaining. Of course not. We are fighting the Inspired, the first sphere. Go on, another attack. No? Not gonna open up an encounter with an attack immediately after a cutscene? Come here, did you take a day off that day? Oh, that was a terrible. Oh, come on. Yeah, third time. No, which time? Okay. What the fuck? Are you really just gonna spam this move all the time? Alright, so no which time, and the dude just likes to wiggle his tail at us. Interesting. Counter? Nani? Nice little counter we got going on there. Carpal tunnel syndrome? Ooh. What a pose. Let's get the good old... Never mind, we're going to climax with a massive snake. You know? Wonder what sort of title you're going to come up with that. Giantess destroys massive snake. Pulls it apart, you might say. Daddy never cry. Fucking hell. Oh, mate. Jesus. Worst enemies in the game, its body does not activate which time. It's his bite and fireball you need to dodge for which time. Okay. Nice to know. Nice to know. Okay, so the wiggle attack isn't exactly hard to dodge. It's just he just basically just throws them out so often. It's just like, when am I supposed to be getting a hit in here? Ah, well, I got a platinum for time and combo there. I just got a... What was that, a fucking stone or whatever I got for goddamn damage? That took too much damage. I spy my little eye. We got some barrels of shit. Wicked weaves win wicked fights. A little light platforming in my character action game. I'll take me some of that. Snake's manager. Yes, so just spam the attack. The Snake's manager, eh? Interesting. I'm gonna slap that open. How much are you paying the snake? That's what I want to know. I'll pay him double not to spam attacks. We're gonna climax with a giant... Oh, God. You've been beating the snake the entire stream. The Great Umbran Statue Summit. I can't even just like... That was my fault. Obviously it's my fault. Well, who else's fault is it going to be? The fuck was that? This dude just stood still the entire time and then just... Right, we're going to DMC2 you now, are we? Is this what it's come to? Camera is a bit fucky, but not in a good way. Such a lust for being... Okay, there we go. What a freeze frame that was. Again, a platinum for combo and time, but stone for damage. Fence has been exposed to elements. Weaken it considerably. Just a little... Okay. Interesting. Give me that giant... Goddamn giant... You beating? Okay, alright. Well, people love snakes and beating them apparently. What the fuck? Oh, of course. We've got Mr. T-Poser. I can't T-pose because I've got a wall right next to me. Just destroy my hand on that. Right, okay. Is it really going to take people that long to just... I was going to say. Replace Bayo soundtrack with the Rene circulation. I think the Bayo soundtrack is fucking amazing. One of those classic soundtracks, man. Especially the battle theme. You prefer the weapons in Bayo 2, but the general mechanics in Bayo 1 make you prefer? Interesting. You're calling Zoo Police for snake torture? You do that, Set. Everybody out here beating snakes and shit. Beating snakes, choking their chickens.
Your assistance is not required.
Just pulverizing their ham. Their pigs.
I suppose coming here has given you a second wind. Feeling better?
Why am I hunched over like an old man?
And don't you dare
She's gonna get a
say
little
my
bit closer.
long-lost sister.
Oh shit, it's the best boss.
You've quite the active imagination. You and I once fought for the jewel upon the crown of the Umbra throne.
DMC 5 with this game. Just finished DMC 4 and thinking about buying 5 before Bayonetta is out of the way.
It is time to finish that fight.
It depends. If you want more DMC 4, get DMC 5. If you're on a tighter budget, I think Bayonetta is cheaper than DMC 5. It's honestly entirely up to you. You know? Good old Jeanne. Almost got me there, didn't you? Nice dynamic fight. Ooh, she got me. Why is that such a surprise? Ooh, that was a bit down to the wire there. Fuck it, I'll take the platinum. That was a decent fight from me. You can teleport in Bayo. Remember, double tap, hard lock on. You have to buy it in Rodin's shop. Yeah. Yeah, somebody was mentioned the Umbran Spear previously. Climax the Inspired for the new... Oh god, yeah. Climax the Inspired, yes. Now's not the time to be reading chat, Devil. Unleashing the beast within allows you to transform into an animal form. Okay. For instance, if one were to unleash the power of the Inspired and transform into a giant snake, they would be granted erections as hard as steel, some may say. Umbran Witch Fists Red Chick. Of course. There we go. Random Gamer. With the absolutely insane title. Because people's minds just love to wander, don't they? Jeanne 3 is a pretty cool fight. That's one of the rooftops, is it not? Fuck, man, I missed so many verses in there and I died like a dumbass. Stone, yeah. What a day. I think if you miss any verses, I think you're basically guaranteed a shit rank. Angel attack. I'll be trying to fire these things off while people are in the comments are unleashing themselves. If what they're saying is to be believed. Fuck. To be fair, I'd imagine a lot of people have been unleashing their beasts to Bayonetta from day one. Guaranteed. Bum, bum. How old was that when this came out? This came out in 2009, did it not? Initially. Can I grab 100 points? I can. Nice. Unleashing the beast. What form of power is this? Exactly. What do I want? Don't really use items. I'll use that. I'll use that, even though I don't really tend to exchange the rest. It's cool though. Your determination enjoyment of the game is really way better than most stubborn people who can't stand seeing a stone statue. You just got to learn to take it in your stride, man. Like, you know, nobody's gotten better almost immediately, you know, and I don't know, maybe people put that expectation on themselves, I guess. Like, I just enjoy a challenge. You know, I enjoy getting beat up. I enjoy not being fantastic, because obviously it's all a learning process, and, you know, especially when it's a game you're actually interested in, it's always fun. It's never worth getting super worked up over things, man. You know, I have a feeling maybe once I've, you know, beaten Infinite Climax mode, which, you know, I probably won't stream because it will probably take forever, and it'll probably get me a lot more frustrated. But, you know, once I've done that, then I'll probably have a, you know, a go at, like, genuinely sitting down, looking at, like, facts and guides and shit for, like, getting the pure platinum runs and stuff, and, like, where all the verses are, and, like, this, that, and the other, like, what's optimized. You know? So I'd imagine doing that shit, especially on stream, is probably a pain. Not what I meant to do, but I'll take it. I love about this game that anything can be turned into sexual innuendo. Jesus. How did you get the tag to be orange, my man? Your heart is racing? Interesting. The tag to be orange. Orange tags. Tag to be orange? No idea. No idea. Haven't got a giggle. Oh, okay, so if I remember correctly, I have to beast within this shit and just ride on down, right? 1, 2, 3. Nice. And that won't close behind me, interesting. Oh no, it does close behind me. How much do I bench? How much do I bench? The age-old question, eh? What are we talking? Are we talking like a 1 rep max? Or are we talking for reps? It all depends on what we're talking about. Terrible shape, but restoring should be easy. Beating Nightmare 3 on DMD, it's used to untouchables. Nightmare 3 on Dante Must Die is, it depends. Did you break all of his cores? Like, were any of his cores red during gameplay? Basically. I'll counter this motherfucker. Slap the shit out of him. For reps, I'm doing about... I'm doing about 80 for 7 or 80 for 8. It depends really. 3 sets of 80 for 7 or 8. 1 rep max is about 110 kilos last time I tried. Which I think is obviously more than 2 plates. Fuck, I missed that counter. Missed the counter again. God damn it. Okay, we're gonna climax all over this dude now. Yeah, we are. Strange, actually. I think it's the first time anybody's ever asked me a gym question on YouTube or streaming. Round trip, solid stability. Right, well, we saw the bird absolutely ruin people's dreams of climaxing their inspired. Bum 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 bum. This gets fixed. We have Sun Lady and the Wizard Man. The Wizard, so we have the, obviously, wait, no, it's the other way around, isn't it? It's the Wizard Lady and the Sun Man. It's the Lunar Sages and the Umbran Witches. It's just that the hat reminds me of goddamn Merlin from Kingdom Hearts. Just a pointy ass hat. The hell out of here. Don't know what the fuck I was doing there. I was trying to be an idiot and just see what's... Silent Griffin looks cool, you think so? Oh, what the fuck is going on here, bro? Well, excuse me, but I was trying to fight somebody. Beat his ass, thank you. Right. Oh, well, there are these enemies surrounding fire. How do you damage these enemies on infinite climax? That's interesting. That's a genuine... That's a good question. I actually don't know. Because obviously the way around it on other difficulties is just to witch time that shit. But you don't have that on infinite climax. Do you? I actually have no idea what the fuck I'm doing here. Ah, here's the lever. Good old swing. The bullets will put them out of the flames so you can melee them, also wicked weaves. That makes sense. That wasn't too bad of an encounter, I'll take that. Didn't take too much damage. Kamiya does love his booby traps in action games. He does, I'd imagine. But this is very reminiscent of DMC3. Very reminiscent. Just the, obviously with the spikes. Sweet, we in there. I wonder why they're called booby traps anyway. Why boobies, you know? Never really realised. Oh, of course, a good old... one of the... Motherfucker. Get the hell out of here, dude. Is that a grace or a glory? I'm not too sure. Ding, 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 ding. Not all, but know which time. Constant bullet damage is the name of the game. It is indeed. I don't use the guns enough in this game. That was it. Alright, okay. I wasn't even aiming the right direction, but I locked on and still managed to kill that angel. Almost fucked that one up. Bum, 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 bum. Go on, fire at me again. Yeah, I realised that was gonna happen. I realised. Always very hard, or am I thinking of another one? You might be thinking of another one. You might be thinking of the one where basically the world has been deconstructed and it's all full of space and shit. We got the space background, and then I think you've got a couple of... Oh, fuck. Oh, wow. I don't know I'll do that. You just really love this game, always happy to help if you can. Seven backseat gamer. You're not being a backseat gamer, set. I appreciate the fact that you're dishing out facts, because to be honest, you know, I'm not exactly super knowledgeable myself, so you know, I'm just taking all the learning in my stride, man. Don't nothing to feel bad about, definitely. Plus, a lot of people are answering questions in the chat that only somebody who has the amount of knowledge of this game that you do can answer. So. You're good, man. You're all good. Do you know the Easter egg where when you shoot the guns at the wall? I don't know that Easter egg, Potluck. Which wall are you talking about? Bum, bum, bum. Very reminiscent of... I was gonna say almost very reminiscent of DMC, but it's kind of not really. Having guns as heals, though. Who would have thought? Okay, crotch shot. Ooh, absolutely savaging this chicken. I like the fact that this dude, you know, just doesn't mind having his face stroked. Probably gets off on it and then just beaten into oblivion. Something tells me I'm going to regret this. Just gets the defibrillators ready. Devil anymore, just hold the gun back. Oh wait, I think I know what you mean. Is it, oh fuck. Completely forgot. Fly Me to the Moon is playing. Pretty cool. Focus here, that's why I've gone a little bit quiet. Just trying to savage these motherfuckers as much as I can. Took an unnecessary hit there. I'll take that. Back to what people were saying. In terms of the shooting, does it form a heart when you just shoot? I remember hearing that a while ago. I never tested it out. That might be what people are referring to. But when we get to a wall that you can actually see the bullet holes on, I'll check it out. Cereza. I am not your mother. Still hard to believe she's 6 feet tall and 200 pounds or 14 stone. Oh, who? Bayonetta? Just all that muscle. Fucking hell, 200 pounds is like... How much do I weigh actually? In pounds. I don't even know how much I weigh in pounds. I know how much I weigh in kilos, but... What the fuck? Why have I got so many messages? Let me see, how much do I weigh? I weigh about 190 pounds. So judging by what people are saying, she weighs more than I do, which is wild. But then again, she's a witch, so maybe being a witch makes you super heavy, who knows? Or just heavy in general. But then again, for somebody who's 6 feet, I don't think 190 pounds is that. 200 pounds is all that heavy. Can't see bullet holes on that. Can't see bullet holes on that or that. Can't see any bullet holes on that. Just put my foot through the wall though. Oh, she shoots a letter B and a heart when shooting at a wall. Well, technically she's always doing this when shooting. You just never get it unless a bullet hits a wall. Yeah, that's. I remember hearing something like that. Again, that's a pretty cool attention to detail. Is that the way we want to go? That might be the way we want to go, which is not exactly what I want to be going. Trying to get over the gap. Okay. I'll have to find a safer way around. Cue the escort mission. No, it won't let you, it won't actually let us see it. You can see the gun dancing around, I'd imagine probably forming the letter in the heart, but yeah. She's also carrying a bunch of jewels around with her, maybe that adds to her weight. Yeah, there you go. Like, again, for somebody who's 6 foot, I don't think that's intentionally, like, super heavy. I think it's just... Oh, that's right. Shit, what is going on? Do I have to, like... Completely forgot what the fuck I'm supposed to be doing. I have to get into another form, don't I? Fuck. It's not witch time that does it. It's just... Yeah. Is it over here I have to do it? What the fuck? God damn it. Oh, I just have to slap them with these things. Jesus, that's annoying. And of course, sometimes she's too slow. Just break the fence and go. Jeez. So annoying. Okay, I could have done that as well. Interesting. That's my fault for being too stupid. Yeah, and then I remember this. I mean... Throw these at him. Jesus Christ, come on. Sweet. Jesus Christ. Alright, well, any amount of health will be fine. So we're gonna get bodied on this fight, this upcoming fight, I'd imagine. Because I refuse to take a health, what the hell do you call it? Health item. We can go to Rodan's shop. Don't necessarily want to do that though. I want to go around and see what we have to use. No green butterflies for me? No, just another pink one. I'll take it. The seal of the sun. What about over here? What you got for me over here? We can go through. Let's clean him up now. Oh, nice. Here he is, Pierceman. How's that? They use a clean needle, my man. They dragged the needle through like 3 inches of dirt. Is that what they did?
Hey! This is probably how you got lost to begin with.
Torture attack this motherfucker. Another one, just for your troubles. Fly me to the moon indeed. Here's one of these. Oh, fuck's sake. Anybody else? Please tell me that's it. Please tell me that's it. Okay. That's it for now. Oh no, there's another one. I can see that big bad dude over there just chilling like an absolute villain. A needle covered in malaria? Jesus Christ. Malaria? You gotta think better than that, man. Covered in syphilis. Don't know where that came from. I got absolutely pepe'd, absolutely savaged, sauteed, chefed, destroyed by a falling meteor. But the shadow remains cast, people, so. Oh, come the fuck on. We're gonna have to do that encounter all over again? Bullshit. The dodge was mental, wasn't it? Oh, come on now, you sob. Fuck! Not who I was meant to be targeting. Fuck. God damn. This is such a sloppy fight compared to the previous one, despite me having more health. Fuck your meteors. You keep that in mind, Paul Robin. Oh. Clean is kept as well. Booths. There's metal rod paws. Oh. Oh well, good to hear that it went all well, mate. Shit. Jesus. Creepy ass. Oh, that's me playing terribly. There's climax all over this big dude. Pedibot? Fucking hell. I don't know, y'all. I don't think he is. I'd tear him to bits anyway. Nah. Has his heart broken and then torn in twain. Enemies can now parry no matter what state they're in. Also, everybody just comes in midway enemies. Their combos are no go, just harder to do. Interesting. Nintendo inspired weapons I want to see in Bayonetta 3? I don't know. What kind of ones? Oh, that's right. And now we have to go and do this because it's not exactly Bayonetta. That's it's one of these. Is it the Joy? The Joy enemies? They're pretty cool. There's a bullet right in her forehead. This is an interesting fight. Just pushes her away. Nope. Gonna have a good old cat fight. They're just gonna have a dance off, of course. This is how things work, apparently. Can only imagine the choreography for this. Jesus. Well, there's your daily dose of smut. And now... yeah, that's not gonna work. Wow! Come on. Change into your true form. Just a shining Fadge. A Seraphim. Joy from the first sphere. We fought these already. And we just got absolutely savaged. We got roundhouse kicked to the mouth so hard our jaw spun off and we died immediately. Okay, let's try that one again. Of course. Skip that. And we can do everybody's favourite torture attack. The close-up on the chest, of course. That just flops. The ridiculous moans. Jesus Christ. Your neighbours probably think you're insane. Hold on a minute. But that's exactly what I did when I... Doesn't even matter. Doesn't even matter. We're not heading that way. Which way are we headed? Are we headed back out? Can I do the gun thing now? No, the gun thing still won't work. Interesting. Alright, let's head back then. Bye monetization? Well, pretty much. Though I'm not too fussed. We're at the Air Force Base in Vigrid, though. Once upon a midnight dreary, eh? Everything's all dark, drab, and bleak. Chapter 6, The Gates of Paradise is done. And we missed one verse. Died twice though, took a lot of damage unfortunately, but that's fine. Mission 6 is done. What are we on for time? Gotta wrap up. Gonna have to wrap up after this angel attack. But yeah, that's been the second session of this so far. Been fun. I think it's gone better during this. God damn it, devil. I think this session's definitely gone better. But it is getting a little late and I do have a few things I need to do. Exchange the rest. I need to make sure to save as well. I think the next mission might be a boss fight. I'm not entirely sure. But that will have to wait until next time. Let me save this all up. Of course, if you liked today's stream, do be sure to leave a like. Stay tuned for the next stream as it will be coming soon this week. So to wrap up, it has been me, DevilNeverCry. I would like to thank all of you for watching, and of course, as always, I'll see you guys next time.